Hey friends, it's Aki Dearest. So being in Japan, it does expose you to more anime and otaku related stuff that you probably wouldn't have seen in the US. To be honest, like, you know, any sane person out there would probably know that there's so much more to Japan than that, and that is exactly what I've been exposed to, a lot more than just, you know, anime and Akihabara. I actually don't go to Akihabara all that much, but still, I've been introduced to some things this month, a lot of which haven't even been because I've been in Japan. Everything else I've been introduced to this month was because of friends and maybe people that I probably just would have easily found this out by if I were in the States. But in case if any of you don't know these, I'm going to be sharing them with you guys, and hopefully you guys will enjoy these. And I'm going to kick this off with the manga I read on the bullet train back to Tokyo from when we went to Shirakawa-go, and this is called Star Protector Dog. Cue that cute transition. So this is a story I actually knew a while back, but the only reason I'm showcasing it now is because I reread it on the bullet train coming back from a trip that we went on, and I showed it to Joey, and he actually told me that he cried while reading this one, and I wanted to showcase it for you guys, but the thing is that I do not know if I should recommend this to dog lovers and dog owners. Half of you I think it's like great for, but the other half I feel like you guys are going to just crucify me for making you or recommending this story to you, because I know that I have an infamous past of just recommending a lot of just depressing stories to you guys. Just getting right into the manga, how this starts off is that there are detectives and police that find this car that is stranded in the middle of nowhere. It's been some time that this car has been here. There's vegetation growing around it, and they find that the driver has been dead for about a year, but they find a dog's body in front of the driver that has been dead for about 3 months. So that's exactly where the story kicks off. You know that there's already a dead dog, and you can probably guess that the rest of the story is going to just kind of have a backstory on what happened that led up to this very, very large gap between the driver, who is most likely the owner, and the dog who just recently died 3 months prior. I can't really spoil too much on what happens in the journey, but what I will say is that this affected me even though I'm not a pet owner. I mean, I had pets in the past when I was really young, but the reason that this means so much is because it helps you reflect yourself as a person, and one of the things that they say in this manga is that owners and people, we often show our true selves in front of our pets or in front of animals, and that we have this very beautiful connection that even though we can't really physically communicate with one another, there's still that weird bond and connection that we both have. And so they kind of reflect what a dog sees in their owner. And if you guys want to read this, you guys can go down in the description below. It's on my Bookwalker Aki Dearest recommendations page, which if you guys want to go read it, it will be in the link it'll be in the link down below. The second thing I've been introduced this month, I hope a lot of you have been playing this one, because I have been playing this with Joey non-stop. Like, we come home and we don't say anything for like 10 minutes. We'll go on the train and play this. It's called Magikarp Jump. You guys have may seen it in your app store. But for those of you that don't know, Pokemon created another app just based around Magikarp. In short, this is about how you can just train Magikarp and you go into the Magikarp League. It's got some of the happiest music I've heard in a while. I told Joey, I was like, I feel like I just want to walk down the street just listening to this, which I do in my headphones while I'm playing it. But yeah, you catch a Magikarp, you can train it, you can feed it, you can grow it up until it's strong enough to go defeat the entire league. You can potentially evolve it, or if you're really lucky, like I got the golden Magikarp, then you can get a red Gyarados.
We're trying to go to Okinawa.
Oh no, it's so different.
I know.
You're about to we're playing Pokemon.
It's gonna be a
Red Gyarados!
Whoa! Let's go. Let's go. Now, both of you spilled stuff down your shirt.
That was such a beautiful feeling. I haven't felt an accomplishment from a video game in that long. Actually, no, that's reaching. I think that I've had I know that I've had much more intense feelings of self-fulfillment than that. Nothing will ever beat that time that I made an Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts. It's the best feeling ever. The amount of ecstasy and euphoria. You guys get it. You guys can evolve your Magikarp into a Gyarados, and it's addicting as hell, and I'm still playing it. I'm going to play it while I'm probably editing, and after that, and I'm going to just take it everywhere with me. The one last thing I'm going to mention here that I forgot to say earlier was that the jokes that they make in this game are never ending. There's going to be pun after pun after pun, and it's going to either irritate you or, like me, entertain you all day. every day. And the last thing I'm gonna share with you guys is that I went to the Attack on Titan cafe here in Japan at the Tokyo Skytree. I believe it's going up until sometime in July, so if you guys are in Japan by that point, you guys can definitely take a look at that. I went with Joey, Strawberry Mochi, Charla in Japan, and a couple of our other friends. So again, it's at Tokyo Skytree. We all had a blast. I'll put a link down in the description of where you guys can go watch our vlog. For those of you that have never been to Tokyo Skytree and you guys are coming to Japan, there's also a Pokemon Center there, and that's always nice. Also, if you guys want access to all of the Attack on Titan manga, I'll put a link down to Bookwalker where you guys can also get Aki Dearest to get a discount on any of the Attack on Titan manga that you want. Anyway, so that was everything that I had to display for this month's Otaku Monthly Favorites. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've read Star Protector Dog, played Magikarp Jump, have you been to the Attack on Titan cafe? Also, feel free to support the YouTubers that I've mentioned in this video as well. They are all awesome people. I'm so glad I got to meet them. So I appreciate you guys for watching and subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Beep!